Hey everyone, it's Elizabeth. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to create these super awesome and actually surprisingly easy star glitter gradient nails, so let's get right into it. To start, I'm applying a base coat. If your nails are stained, you might want to use a color neutralizing base coat. To create the star gradient look, I'm using these really pretty star glitters from Born Pretty store. You can use my code eabw10 for 10% off, and I really love these and I think that you can do a lot of nail art with them. This is just the look I decided to go for today. Since I'm concentrating most of the glitters towards the tip of my nail, I'm taking my base coat and just adding another thick layer towards the tip so that I can stick all the glitters down. And then what I'm doing is taking a toothpick and dipping the toothpick into a little bit of base coat and then just placing the stars onto my nail while the base coat is still wet. And I decided not to fast forward this step because I wanted to show you how actually quick and easy this design is. I think a lot of times people think that glitter gradient or like placing glitter placement nails take forever, and they really don't. I mean, I don't think it takes any longer than a normal manicure, and I really love how these turned out. If your base coat dries before you are able to place all the glitters, just add a little bit more base coat and then place the glitters on where you want them. To create that gradient effect, you want to focus most of the stars towards the tip of your nail and then just add like 2 or 3 towards the cuticle of your nail just to really accentuate the gradient effect. I realize that this isn't the most practical nail art look, but if you have like a fun party to go to, I think this is a really awesome nail art look. Also, I can see myself using the red, blue, and silver stars to create a glitter gradient for the 4th of July, so there's a lot of options. A few of the glitters were kind of hanging off of the tip of my nail, so I'm just taking some nail clippers and carefully snipping away just those glitters to make sure that there's a nice smooth edge. Finally, I'm applying 2 layers of top coat. I like to use thin layers of top coat so they dry fast, and I'm using 2 layers just to make sure that all the glitters are nice and sealed in and to make sure that they won't fall off in a couple days wear. And here is the finished look. Again, not the most practical, but I really love how this look turned out. And if you want to purchase the stars and kind of just add them to a plain manicure to give them a little bit of pizzazz, I really think that would be fun too. So be sure to check out the link below where you can buy these stars and use my code eabw10 for 10% off at checkout at Born Pretty store. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to let me know what you think of this manicure in the comments and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.